Thank you. On behalf of the Executive Director of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, Board of Directors, and the Southwest District Athletic Board of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, we again welcome you to this Division I soccer tournament game. The officials assigned to this game have met all requirements set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been selected for their important role through a system approved by the Board of Directors.
Stop the net. It's in! The Comets win! Comets win!
There's a nice feed by Hunter! And Baisley with the rip. Dean Larry, you got to load that one up. Hey.
Oh, got a little wink action there.
Hey. And set. The Warriors in the state final!
Hello and welcome to the Cincinnati District 5 final for the boys soccer. I'm your host, Ryan Hummel, here with Kyle Harris, as we see Moeller against Mason Comets. How do we think today is going to go?
I think it should be a very, very good battle. There are two fantastic midfields that really are meant to hold down the game, and they're going to be challenging each other a lot of. It's going to be a battle of the middle, really, and see who can win that. Whoever wins that will have a great hold on the game. It should be really exciting.
If we have one key player from each team, who would it be?
I would list Ben Damji for the Mason Comets. He has 24 goal contributions so far this season, moving into before the tournament. And then for the Moeller Crusaders, I would definitely pick out Ben Hagee. He's had around 20 goal contributions so far this season, been a key player and leader for their team.
And here we see the bracket for the District 5 Cincinnati region. We see Mason has beat Western Brown and Oak Hills on their way to the final, and Moeller has beat Winton Woods and Colerain. They beat Colerain 4-0. And Western Hills, Winton Woods 4-0 as well. Mason Comets won 2-0 in both of their games as well. So we have not seen either team concede in this tournament so far. Will we see that change for both teams today?
I believe there will be goals for both sides. These are very great attacking teams. Both of them can square away a lot of goals. But who knows, maybe neither team concedes and we go into extra time. Both have very strong defenses as well. I think it all depends on how the game shapes up, whether it's an open game or more of a sit back and play a bit of possession.
Whichever team wins this game will be moving on to the Region 4 semifinals to play either Anderson or Beaver Creek, which will be a great game in and of itself.
Yes, it definitely will. Anderson and Beaver Creek are two teams that historically do very, very well in the tournament and are always a threat to both teams.
Currently we are seeing the lineups being read off as Moeller has already been read off. Mason's about to be done, and we see in the starters right now.
As these teams came out, we saw some great energy from both sides. I think both teams are going to come out this game with fantastic energy and hustle, which is absolutely perfect for a night like this.
Number 12, Gabe Harlow. Number 18, Cookie.
What do we expect the two teams to line up in?
Mason's probably going to end up being in a 4-3-3, which is going to shape up well for them. They have three really good midfielders that have been showing out all tournament. Their defense has been good this tournament, as they haven't conceded yet. And for Moeller, we're probably going to be looking at the same 4-3-3, as their midfield is once again amazing. We did see them square off earlier in the year, where the Moeller Crusaders took a 2-1 victory against the Comets. The Comets did not have Nick Kruger, who is one of their main midfielders. So we'll see how his dynamics will change the layout of this game.
Friendly reminder, the Lakota Local School District maintains a strict no smoking policy. Smoking is prohibited at all times, inside or outside, all on school property. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. If you're feeling hungry or thirsty during tonight's contest, our concession stand is open. We have Chick-fil-A sandwiches, Raven's Pizza,
And as the Mason Comets step out onto the field, the Moeller Crusaders are still in their huddle.
And we see the Mason Comets black hole. And Moeller Crusaders have also come out to support their teams. We'll see if they have any impact, if they can get loud enough to distract the other team.
No home field situation for either of these teams, but a good amount of supporters have came out for both teams, and we'll see how they can have a good, huge impact on this game.
As we see the Comets huddling up. And there's the Moeller student section.
It appears that it's jersey night for the Moeller Crusaders, while the Mason Comets went with the black hole.
As we see the Comets huddling up, the Comets will be on our right side as the Crusaders will be on our left, attacking opposite sides.
It appears as though it is a Moeller kickoff to start this game. And it looks like this game is about to get started. The three forwards for the Mason Comets are Ben Damji, Josh Iro, and Bola Nsanya.
As the referee blows the whistle, we start off the game with the first kick. Moeller opts to go long right away as Carter Womack picks it up. A little bit of kickball here as Nick Kruger tries to kick it up and find Ben Damji. Ben Damji doing great hold-up play here as he looks to lay a player off or take him on. Carter Womack's pass is deflected and goes out of bounds for Mason Comets throw. Here comes the throw in as the flick on goes to no one and rolls out from Moeller Crusaders goal kick. You see the first goal kick of the game.
It appeared as though he had the intention to flick it on to Ben Damji, but he couldn't find his feet. And just let it ended up rolling out of bounds for a Moeller goal kick.
Cal Collins looks to go long as his ball finds his own man. Poor touch from him leads him right into Koki Yoshihara, but it works to get the ball back, plays it back, and the ball played out long for a throw. Carter Womack looking to find Ben Damji, but it's cut out by the outside back there as Ben Hagee looks to bring the ball down. His pass is a wire as the ball is played back up to Ben Damji, but well done from the center back to cut it out. Koki Yoshihara looking to win the ball back well, but he fouls the guy instead as it's a Moeller Crusaders free kick.
Good hustle to try to chase that ball down, but when the center back from Moeller took his touch out wide, he chopped him down, giving away a free kick.
How do we think the intensity of this game is going to act? I mean, I know that it's a final of the districts and everything, but they haven't seen anything much like this in the later part of the season or part of the tournament.
Well, this is going to be most definitely the hardest game that both of these teams have come up against. The first time that they matched up, it was very early on in the season. The teams didn't really have much set up as far as formations and tactics, and now we're seeing a well-oiled machine for both sides coming at each other. We'll see how they can feel each other out from the first game. They know each other pretty well as they've played each other already, but they don't know if there's been any tactic switches or anything like that.
Ball played down the line. He slides and is out for a goal kick for the Comets.
He did well to get to the line there. That's something that the right back for the Mason Comets are going to have to watch, Carter Womack.
Colin Hawkins looks to play the ball long, just past midfield as Bola Adesanya looks to flick on. Good battle over here from Nick Kruger. Ball's played up line as Ben Hagee finds it, plays in the center of the field. Looking for a ball outside as the first touch leads him stray as it's out for the throw-in.
Tried to cut it back into the middle, but his touch was right into the Mason Comets defender who cleared it off.
Long throw-in coming in as it's not cleared yet from the Comets, but Gabe Marlowe does well to sweep it up. Ball's put back into the box, but Michael Valcarcel's up and he's fouled from behind.
That was a very long throw there from the Moeller Crusaders. Almost treated it like a corner, committing that many people forward.
And that is a big part of soccer, having that long throw in it. Has a lot. It creates a lot of damage to the defending team if they can't get it out in time.
It makes it clear to the sideline just like a cross, which is never something you want to have.
Ball played outside to Colby Kramer as he looks to find Josh Arrow. Looks to flick it on, but does well to keep the ball in whole possession as he plays Colby Kramer back. As swings around to Michael Calvani. Looks to play the ball long to Koki Yoshihara as he does well to try to track it down, but the ball goes out of bounds for a throw.
He intended to hit that with the back of his heel over the defender and then run onto it, but he just missed the flick.
Ball out of bounds from Moeller Crusaders throwing again. Ball's played long as Gabe Marlowe's up for it. Heads it straight back down, but the shot goes wide and out for a Comets goal kick.
A shot that typically will go pretty high. Body turned away from the goal, almost at a 90-degree angle, and he just hit it across body and got under the ball, sending it over the net and for a goal kick.
Good interception there from Michael Valcarcel, but his ball forward does not lead to anyone. Does well to win the ball back, though, and plays the ball straight up in the air. Bull Adesanya looking to pick the ball up as he looks to find Ben Damji. Does not come off for him, but Nick Kruger looks to pick the ball up. Plays it long and wide to Koki Yoshihara, but well snuffed out from the left back there. Well done to step in, but a little bit of sloppy play here from both teams as no one's really had possession for a long period of time here as they Crusaders look to break on the counterattack with Ben Hagee, but Michael Calvani does well to snuff it out there.
We're seeing somewhat of what we've seen before in the last game versus Oak Hills from Mason. They have the right ideas, but a lot of the time it's just a bit sloppy and doesn't get where it needs to go. But if they can find those passes, they're an absolute threat to any team.
Ball played up by the Crusaders, but it's snuffed out once again. A little bit of pinball here from both teams as Koki Yoshihara looks to bring the ball down. Plays Ben Damji in. Good turn by Ben Damji, and well done to keep the ball. Looks to cut back, find Nick Kruger. Ben Damji's touch is a little bit too far as Nick Kruger had to put in a tackle. Nick Kruger looks to reset with Gabe Marlowe as he swings it around to Colby Kramer. Once again, well done from the Crusaders to pressure him well, but Colby gets it back and out for a throw-in for the Comets.
Very good intensity so far in this game. No players had any time on the ball. It's just a matter of if both teams can keep this up, because that's an absolute menace for any player to deal with.
Ball's played up the line as he looks to find the guy inside. Good cut back there as he looks to reset with the center backs. Foul there by Ben Damji. The Crusaders looks to play the ball quick, but referee calls that it's never stopped rolling. So we'll retake the free kick. Free kick from about the 35-yard line of the Crusaders coming in. Well up from both players as Michael Calvani looks to clear. Out of bounds for Crusaders throw-in. They look to go quick and long as the ball's headed out for a Crusaders throw-in, or corner kick, sorry.
The original clear from Michael Calvani was hoping to go a bit farther upfield, but he struck it wide and didn't release too much of the pressure that the Crusaders had built.
Ball coming in from the Crusaders as it's way too long for anyone as Crusaders look to pick the ball up once again. Is it back off and flick on? Does not come off as the Comets look to step out and clear. Well done from Nick Kruger there to pick the ball up, looking to find Josh Arrow, but there's not enough on the pass.
A hard pass to make as he was trying to time it to half volley it right as it hit the ground, and he just barely didn't hit it right, not giving it not too much power to get out to Josh Arrow.
Quick throw coming in as Josh Ira chests it down to Nick Kruger. Nick Kruger's pass doesn't come off, but Boladasani doing well to pick the ball up once again. Looking to find Ben Damji, but doesn't come off as there's a defender in the way. Well done from the Comets there to crunch him in, but Comets looking to be caught out here as Ben Hagee's on the ball. Looking to take Gabe Marlowe on. Takes him down the line, but Gabe Marlowe gets back for a Crusaders corner kick.
A very, very good one-on-one defender to have to deal with for Ben Hagee, and Gabe Marlowe did well to snuff out anything, but can still conceded a corner.
Corner kick coming in from Parker Grinstead as ball goes all the way through. Not cleared yet, but well done to be cleared by the Comets.
Very scary situation there for the Mason Comets.
Handball from the Crusaders as the Comets get some of that pressure relieved as it's a free kick for them. Nick Kruger looking to take the free kick as he's looking to find Josh Iro. Well done to intercept there as the Crusaders look to counter. Ball's played out wide to Parker Grinstead as he looks to find him in the inside. Good little dummy there as he's looking to take on Colby Kramer. Well done by Colby Kramer to get that ball out. Lets it roll through for a Comets goal kick.
The Mason Comets are going to look to find a better defensive formation as they're getting attacked very, very consistently. Michael Valcarcel is going to have his work cut out for him as he's the center defensive mid sitting right in front of that defensive line.
Ball played up in the air as Gabe Marlowe looks to clear the ball. Well done from Josh Iro to pick the ball up, looking to find Ben Damji, but it doesn't come off for him. Josh Iro picking the ball up. Miscommunication there from the Comets as there's a handball for the Crusaders as it's the Comets. Free kick from just inside the halfway line. Ball coming in from the Comets just within the 40-yard line. Ball's flicked on for a Mason Comets corner.
Thought it went off of Josh Ire's head, but it hit the Moeller Crusaders, heading out for a corner for them. We'll see how many they commit into the box. Appears as though the Crusaders are sending everybody back except for one.
Ball coming in for the Comets as it's up in the air. Header from Ben Dam. She goes wide out for a Crusaders goal kick. First substitution of the game as we see Siddharth Iyer coming in for Josh Iro.
And here's that last corner. It was actually Gabe Marlowe who was able to get his head onto it and flick it right, but it just went beyond the post.
Quick free kick, quick goal kick taken from the Crusaders as they work the ball up to the midfield. Well done from Bolat Asanya to chop down Parker Grinstead. Ball played over the top as Jake Reneker gets back to defend. Well in there from Koki Yoshihara as Nick Kruger looks to pick out Ben Damshi as he does. Ball is out for a Mason Comets throw-in in a very dangerous position. Looking to find Carter Womack back as he looks to take his man on. Looking to find Koki Yoshihara wide once again. Ball whipped into the box in a dangerous area.
Incredible save there from the Moeller Crusaders keeper. Quick reactions as Ben Damji just barely got his foot on it.
And as we see a replay of this potential goal, ball coming into the box, Ben Damji, it actually looked like it would have been an own goal, but straight to Cal Collins there. As we see Bolat Asanya picking the ball up and looking to find Koki Yoshihara. Koki doing well to get back and pick up that ball as he looks to find Ben Damji, but the ball rolls out for another Crusaders goal kick.
Some good pressure now from the Mason Comets. The Moeller Crusaders spent a bit of time going at the Mason Comets defense, and now it's the Mason Comets' turn to go at the Moeller Crusaders defense.
Long ball coming in as it's well up from one of the shortest kids on the field, Michael Valcarcel, as he does every single game. Doing well to win that ball in the defensive role for the Comets. Once again, doing well to work back as he fouls the Crusaders man for a dangerous free kick from about the 25-yard line.
We're likely to see them commit. And there's a replay of the foul. He just pushed him from behind, and the ref saw it and called the free kick.
The ball played into the box, fell to a Crusaders man that was falling over, popped right up in the air. Easy for Colin Hawkins there, but scary for the Comets. Long ball coming in to Bull Adesanya. So he looks to flick it on. Sarth Iyer looking to pick it up, but doesn't come off. As he heads it back to Colby Kramer, his ball goes up in the air, looking to find Ben Damji as he looks to bring it down. Poor touch there from him, leads to a foul. And a free kick for the Crusaders. Ben Damji's second touch just leads him away, and tries to get the ball back, but gets the man instead. As the ball's coming in for the Crusaders. Well done from Gabe Marlowe to get up and win that. Koki Yoshihara sprinting down the line as Nick Kruger looks to find him. Doing well by Koki to keep the ball in play. I like the ref called it out for a throw in for the Crusaders.
Good hustle there. And Koki Yoshihara has recently moved to a wider role, as at the start of the season he was actually in the center three for the Mason Comets.
We might see them do that as well today, as Bull Adesanya might look to move up into the striker position and Koki move into the central role, central of the park. But for the time being, he's out wide. As Bull Adesanya looking to pick the ball up, but doesn't come off. Well intercepted there from Michael Valcarcel as he looks to play Ben Damji in. Ben Damji doing well to get in front and stick a leg out for it. Well done from Sarth Iyer as well to win himself a free throw in.
The original interception from Michael Valcarcel was absolutely beautiful, as he read where the pass was going and took it straight away from him.
Shot from Sarth Iyer was blocked as Crusaders looked to clear, but only as far as Nick Kruger as he resets with Gabe Marlowe and Michael Calvani. Doing well there, Koki Yoshihara to get on the end of that, but no one there. First flick on. Once again, closing him down well and forcing a throw in for the Comets. Throw in coming in, but it goes to no one for the Comets as it's clear from the Crusaders. One-on-one here with Ben Heggie and Gabe Marlowe as Ben Heggie opts to play his men down the line, but well done from Carter Womack to get back. Carter Womack leaves it out for a throw-in in a dangerous position for the Comets. Doing well to get it out of his area. Bull Adesanya looking to pick the ball up, and it's out for a Crusaders throw-in off of that.
Just under halfway through this game, both teams are looking very impressive, attacking each other, but there's been no goals scored, contributing to that great defense both teams have.
As we say that, there is a corner for the Crusaders in a dangerous position once again. Everyone back for the Comets except for Ben Damji up at striker as they look to clear this ball out. Looks to be taken by Grinstead as the ball comes in. Good whipped in, but Colin Hawkins parrying it out as the shot in comes off his foot wrong and out for a throw-in.
Very similar to the other scuffed volley from before, having to hit it across body, swinging the leg. So off the corner, Colin Hawkins gets up and punches that ball out to prevent any danger for the Mason Comets.
In the meantime, substitution for the Comets. Bola Adesanya out for Josh Iro as we see Koki Yoshihara move into midfield as that ball's out for a Comets throw-in.
Michael Valcarcel thinking about taking it quick, but decides to leave it for Colby Kramer, the left back.
Ball falls for Nick Kruger as he looks to take his men on. Looking to take 3 on those. The ball's cleared out only as far as Koki Yoshihara, who looks to reset with Carter Womack. Looking line as he takes his man on. Doing well there to beat a man, but no one to pass to, is scuffed out. Well done to get back from Josh Iro there from his attacking role. Ball looked to be whipped into the box, but cleared out once again. Josh Iro taking it down with his chest, looking to flick it over his man. Flicks it past to Koki Yoshihara. And once again looks to find Michael Valcarcel as he swings it over to Colby Kramer. Up the line to Sarth Iyer. Looking to take a man on, but resets with Nick Kruger as Colby Kramer looks to find a man in the box. Well done from Koki Yoshihara to get back as he draws a foul for the Comets in a dangerous position here.
Great hustle there from Koki Yoshihara. Winning that ball back when it seemed like it was going to be an easy clear for the Moeller Crusaders. Nick Kruger will line up on this free kick. Pretty central, so the teams will have to choose. So the Mason Comets will have to choose to overload one side more likely than not, and it appears they're going to overload the left.
Crusaders giving them a lot of space in towards their own keeper. As Nick Kruger looks for the shot. Ball coming in, tipped over the bar by Cal Collins.
He actually was unable to get a finger over it, so it will be a Crusaders goal kick. But very scary for any Crusader player or fan.
Cal Collins looking to line it up and play it long. Well done from both players to get the ball as Crusaders looking to counterattack through Ben Hagee. Plays it wide, looking to take a man on. A little bit of shake and bake, but off of the Comets for another Crusaders corner kick.
Number 16, Jordan Walker.
Once again, we see this Nick Kruger free kick as it just does skip the crossbar. No save needed for the keeper there as it was out for a goal kick. Good corner kick played in as the Crusaders score a goal. 22 minutes into this game as the Crusaders are going nuts right now.
One thing that you never want to let happen is the ball bounce in your box, and that's what the Comets did let happen. Original flick on, fell to the feet of the player, and he just had to tap it in.
Once again, we see this ball whipped into the box. No one cleared it from the Comets as it falls straight to number 6 for the Crusaders. Ball into the net for the Crusaders. Past the diving Colin Hawkins. The goal scorer was number 6, Connor Andrews. As you see the ball played over the top, Sarth Iyer looking to keep it in, as he does well. Ball looking to be played out as the Comets keep it in with Colby Kramer. Looking to find Josh Iro, bringing it down with his chest. Looking to take a man on. Falls down in the box, keeps possession. Looks to find Koki Yoshihara as he scuffs it and goes straight to the keeper.
We'll see how that goal affects the shape of both teams, as now the Comets need a goal if they want to move forward.
We'll also see if that makes this game a little bit more wide open. I mean, in the first 22 minutes was just a little bit back and forth. No one could really get anything. And then once that corner happened, obviously we'll see if that means the Comets will stretch it out a bit, making the game a little bit more open.
The Comets commit a good number of players forward for this free kick, hoping to treat it like a cross. We'll see if anybody can get their head onto it.
Nick Kruger lining up across as it comes in back post. Gabe Marlowe looking to get on the end of that, but goes straight to the keeper once again. Once again, Parker Grinstead picking the ball up in the midfield as he plays it forward. Looking to take his man on. He plays it back as he looks to find striker once again, but it doesn't come off. Good hustle there from Star Thayer to keep the ball. But body off it once again. Very well there. Straight up from Gabe Marlowe as Colin Hawkins comes out to pick it up. Colin Hawkins looking to play the ball long once again as there's a battle in the midfield. Won by the Crusaders there. Koki Yoshihara doing well to get up over top of Ben Hagee there as he finds himself on the ball. Looking to play the ball forward to Ben Damji, but doesn't come off. Well done there from Michael Valcarcel to evade a man. As he looks to take a couple men on. Looking to get the ball back, but fouls him instead.
Unfortunately, drove himself into 3 men. Very hard to get yourself out of a situation like that. Okay. Free kick for Moeller Crusaders, looking to release some of the pressure.
Hogan Daly looking to line the ball up as we have a replay of the foul. Well done from Michael Valcarcel to try to keep the ball, but just tripped up a bit at the end there. As we see Gabe Marlowe clearing the ball only as far as the midfielder. Well up from Star Thayer to keep the ball. Looking to find Nick Kruger, but scuffed out. We're seeing a lot of men back now for the Crusaders. Not many committed forward. Only 5 at the moment. What do we think? Is that going to continue the rest of the game?
It does appear as though the Moeller Crusaders actually have a sweeper as well. That's going to prevent any long ball over the top from getting through. But I do believe that they'll stay in this formation as it's worked so far. They have no reason to switch it.
Ball finding Adam Kuzmano in the midfield as it's cleared out from the Comets. Looking to play the ball over the top. Swing and a miss by Michael Calvani, but it's out. Oh, nope, kept it in. And out for Crusaders throwing.
There's a large gap between the center forward and the rest of the team here for the Mason Comets. Anything that's going into that zone just falling down to a Moeller Crusader and not relieving any of the pressure. Very bad situation to have, but with the defensive needs for the Mason Comets, that's what they have to resort to.
Once again, long throw here from Jake Reniker as the ball's flicked on over the top. Ball played back into the box. Hard and low, but not cleared from the Comets, and it's out now for a goal kick.
So far, the Moeller Crusaders have won a lot of the 50-50s, which is nothing more than a hustle play. If the Mason Comets are going to want to get back into this game, they're going to have to put it all on the line and win these long balls.
Josh Arrow's ball played behind him. As he looks to pick the ball up once again. Koki Yoshihara looking to take a man on, looking to find Ben Damji in, but doesn't come off as intercepted by the Crusaders man there. Gabe Marlowe looking to clear once again, but only as far as Tepe here.
Could have tried to get it back to the keeper, but would have been a bit scary of a situation as the keeper Colin Hawkins didn't have too much space to do anything with it.
Once again, we see a long throw from Jake Reniker coming in as the ball is brought down for the Crusaders. Shot again and a goal again. Crusaders ball falls on the penalty spot and strikes it home. Does not make any mistake there for a 2-0 lead for the Moeller Crusaders over the Mason Comets.
Unfortunately, the Mason Comets just aren't getting on the end of the plays that they need to. That ball fell straight to the Moeller Crusader forward. And as we see right here, bounces around a bit, falls down, and it's cleared away for number 3 to finish off.
The goal scorer for that is Cade Tepe, as we see Jordan Walter with the assist there, laying it down for him on the penalty spot. Comets looking to commit more men forward as Crusaders picking the ball up with Ben Heggie here, swinging out wide, looking to take a man on, playing it back in the middle. Ben Heggie taking Nick Kruger on as he does well there to keep the ball. Ball played out wide. As Parker Grinstead looks to take the man on. Does well there from the Comets to gang up on him as ball's played back to Colin Hawkins and played long. Well done there from Parker Grinstead to hold the ball up, but in the end intercepted. Ball out for Crusaders throwing once again. Like I said in the beginning, that's the danger thing in here. That's what led to that goal, this long throw in. As this time it just rolls into Colin Hawkins.
Well, the scoreline reads 2-0. I do think that Mason has had some opportunities that could have warranted a goal, but they have not had nearly enough to have a score over the Moeller Crusaders.
Brought down from Starthier as he finds Ben Damsey looking to play. Nick Kruger in. Ball snuffed out once again as it's well done to take past Colin Hawkins there. So he looks to find him back in the middle. Carter Walmock picking the ball up there. Plays back to Game Marlowe, who will just clear here. Flicked on from Nick Kruger. Ball played out wide to Starthier as he takes it down and plays Colby Kramer. Starthier looking to take a man on once again. Looking outside for Ben Damsey, but read by the outside back there. Mistake there from the Crusaders picks up as Ben Damsey picks the ball up in the midfield. Kokio Shahara looking to find Nick Kruger, who looks over for Michael Valcarcel. Swinging it out wide to Carter Walmock, who will have a whip into the box to Ben Damsey, but well done from Cal Collins to come out and get in front of the head of Ben Damsey.
Crossed just a bit too close to the keeper. Well done to come out there and grab that ball.
Well done from Michael Calvani there to pick the ball up once again in a dangerous position for a throw-in.
In the game for Moeller, number 8, Sam Hagee.
Substitution,
Number
Sam Hagee.
17, Kyle Miller. In the game for the Comets, number 5, Bola Adesanya.
Bola comes in here for Siddharth Iyer for the Comets.
Kyle Miller also in for the Crusaders as the ball rolls out of play for a Comets goal kick.
The substitution of Bola and Sonia appears to have moved Ben Damsey out wide. And we've seen him do very well out there in previous games. We'll see how he does now.
Bolada Sanya out on the wing as we saw him start in the midfield, and Kokio Shihara out wide as they look to have switched roles now, as there's a free kick for the Comets right about the 35-yard line. Sending everyone but just a couple forward as the ball comes into the box. Back post, flicked on, off the crossbar. And did he save it? Cal Collins with the amazing goal line clearance as the ball has not been cleared yet. Comets fouled the Crusaders here as we see a goal line clearance by Cal Collins. A double save here. Amazing.
And here that play is. Original header off of the crossbar. Second one just pushed out. Very, very close call there for the Crusaders. And as I said, there's no counting out this Mason team. They can definitely square one away.
Once again, a close one there. Ref called it out, but ref said that it was out, but it was definitely close as Carter Walmock picks up the ball, plays it out wide to Bola Adesanya. Plays it over the top. Once again, ball played in the box. High, back post, as Ben Damsey picks the ball up. Looking to take a man on. As the ball rolls out for Crusaders goal kick. Ball played long by Cal Collins once again as it's stepped in by Koki Yoshihara. Ben Damsey out wide. It's Josh Ira looking to pick the ball up.
Despite
holding the man off.
Despite what a goal normally does to a team, it seems to have invigorated this Mason Comets side. Now they want it more than they originally did.
Ball bouncing around once again as it's cleared out from the Crusaders. And I'll just let it roll. For Mason Comets throw-in, he thought it came off the Comets originally, but out for Mason Comets throw-in in a dangerous position here. Koki Yoshihara looking to flick it on, but doesn't come off as Michael Calvani will be battling Parker Grinstead as Parker Grinstead comes out with it. Mason wins it back as Bull Adesanya picks the ball up. Looking to find a man in the midfield as it goes out for a Crusaders throw-in. Another substitution for the Crusaders. As Mitchell Sprankles comes in. Long throw coming in once again as it's up well. Now for another throw in for the Crusaders. Ball played long once again. As the Crusaders look to attack these Mason Comets once again, looking for that killer goal. As the Comets looking to clear. Find Josh Ira here. Looking to bring the ball down, take a man on as he's fouled. And relieving the pressure once again for the Comets.
Well done there to keep the ball away from the defender and earn himself the foul. Pretty dire situation considering how many people he had going forward to help him out. But he was able to get the foul and save the situation.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot in this game that the Comets, when they're defending, are only committing 1 man, 2 men forward, which could end up meaning that they can't counterattack as they might normally do, as they're committing their midfield plus 1 forward back on a regular basis. Substitution for the Moeller Crusaders. As Kyle Miller comes out, and so does Mitchell Sprankles. For Jordan Walter and Sam Hagee. Once again coming back in. Once again a long throw coming in. As Jordan Walters picks the ball up. That's 2 men on it. Plays the ball out of bounds for a Comets throw-in. Ben Damsey slipping there as Crusaders picking the ball up once again. Sam Hagee on the ball. As the ball goes out of bounds for Mason Comets throw-in once again. Ben Damsey looking to hold a man off as it comes off the Comets for a Crusaders throw-in. Ball played long once again as Gabe Marlowe wins it out of the air. Ball bounced around once again a little bit. Ball out of bounds by Parker Grinstead for a Mason Comets throw-in. Josh Iro up well to play the ball over to Ben Damsey as he looks to play it off his defender for a Mason Comets throw-in once again. Free kick for the Comets here as they are in a very dangerous situation. Quite hard to see that as we look at it once again. Throw-in coming in. Ben Damsey doing well to hold off his man as they get tangled up. Ben Damsey gets thrown to the ground. as we see a little bit of gamesmanship here. Ref stepping up here as Mason Comets line up a free kick from about 25 yards out. Don't think he'll be looking for goal here as it's a bad angle, but
dangerous cross area if you can curve it towards the goal. Forces the goalkeeper to make a decision. And even maybe a Mason Comets player can get a head on it.
Ball played in back post, but easy and comfortable for Cal Collins.
After that last foul, we did see the two teams get a bit chippy. But here's a replay of that last free kick. He tried to curl it back towards that back post, but Cal Collins was easily onto it.
As we see the ball cleared here is Gabe Marlowe looking to pick the ball up. Almost a mistake there, but picked up from Michael Calvani. Mistake from him, though, is the Crusaders looking to counterattack. 4-on-5. Ball played out wide, but snuffed out from Carter Walmock. Well done to cut back there as he looks to clear it out. Finding Nick Kruger. Looking to find Koki Yoshihara once again, but ball doesn't come off as the Crusaders look to set up an attack once again.
Sloppy passes pretty recently from Mason Comets. Gonna have to tidy that up. No more mistakes if they want to get back into this game.
Mason Comets coach screaming at them to get up the field as Jordan Walters looks to take a man on and wins himself a throw-in. Once again, a dangerous position here as we might be seeing a long throw once again. 2 minutes left to go in the half as we see Moeller still up 2-0 against these Mason Comets. Lining up a throw in as the ball comes straight into the box. Easy for Colin Hawkins there as it goes right to his chest.
The Comets are going to look for a goal to end out this half, while the Moeller Crusaders, more likely than not, may hold back just to make sure that they don't concede. Momentum going into that locker room is absolutely vital for either team. So we're going to see how they can do it.
Let's see the Mason Comets attacking here. Coming down to 1 minute left in the half. What do the Comets need to do to get back in this game?
I think they need to commit a few more men forward. They've done well. They've actually created goal-scoring opportunities, so I really don't think tactically they have to change much. But if they're going to push for these goals, they're definitely going to commit a few more forward.
As we saw there, Comets have really not gotten anything right outside the 18. The Moeller Crusaders are doing well to pack in the 18. We're gonna see if they find a way to break through in the second half somehow, as they haven't found a way so far. But we'll see if they talk it over in the halftime period and figure out how to take on these Crusaders. As Boladasani picks the ball up, looking to find Michael Valcarcel. Koki Yoshihara lining up a shot, but it's blocked. Out for a Comets throw in with 30 seconds left in the half. Ball's played into Michael Valcarcel. This is cleared once again.
Every long shot attempted by the Mason Comets has resulted in a deflection straight back out. Well done there from the Moeller Crusaders to make sure that they're not getting anything.
Crusaders winning everything in the air right now. There's a goal kick set up, as we'll see. The first half closed out. Moeller Crusaders 2, as we saw Cade Tepe and Connor Andrews scoring the goals for the Crusaders in the first half. Comets 0. We'll see you back in the second half once again.
Variety of chips and snacks, all proceeds will benefit Lakota student athletes.
made her college years possible. Opening that education savings account when she was little, spearheading campus tours, and deciphering financial aid. If you can ace planning for college, you can do it for retirement. Get on track with tips at aceyourretirement.org.
This is the moment I knew. His future had no boundaries.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
The color in my garden keeps the pink in my cheeks. I was very independent and thought I could take care of myself. I fell and I had to have Meals on Wheels. They're my savior. My name is Lola Silvestri. America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
Na 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 na, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
Here we are back with the second half of the Moeller Crusaders versus the Mason Comets, 2-0. As we see highlights of the first half, here's the second goal as we saw. Mason Comets, once again, looking for another goal. Will probably be pushing ahead forward a lot in the second half.
Yep. We assume that the Moeller Crusaders will either keep their form or play more defensive. They definitely don't want to end up conceding a goal in this game, as the Mason Comets have already had a few very, very good opportunities to score. But the Moeller Crusaders have also come up with some really, really great opportunities, leading to those 2 goals well put away. And here we see the black hole, the student section for the Mason Comets. Pretty good turnout for a night game on a week, but they haven't been able to cheer for too much, as it's been a mainly Moeller game for a lot of this first half.
As we see, the winner advances to the regional semifinals and is officially the District 5, Cincinnati District 5, district champion.
So here's when you can watch the games. There's one game every day for the next 5 days. So be sure to check it out. And we're about to open up the second half. The Mason Comets are in their huddle.
As we see the bracket once again, Western Brown, Talawanda, Oak Hills, Winton Woods, Coleraine, Fairfield knocked out in the first 2 rounds as Mason beat Oak Hills and Moeller beat Coleraine as they moved on. Top seeds from both sides. Moving on to this regional final game.
Once again, the winner of this game does move on to play Beaver Creek or Anderson, 2 very, very good squads in themselves. So whoever does move through on this game is going to have themselves a great challenge for their next round.
As we see Bola Adesanya kicking the ball off as he finds Nick Kruger for the second half. Carter Walmach looking to pick the ball up once again, looking to move the ball up the field, but well cut out from Ben Heggie as he looks to counterattack. Well done to get back from Nick Kruger there as he plays the ball long. Once again picked up, but won by this Mason midfield. Played back to Gabe Marlowe as he looks to clear it long. Ball played straight up in the air. Good battle here from the Mason Comets. Parker Grinstead picking the ball up as he looks to play the ball back and recycle once again. Ball played long, but headed out from Gabe Marlowe. Once again, well up from Parker Grinstead as he looks to play the ball up the field. We just got news of the Beaver Creek Anderson game, who will be playing the winner. The winner of that game will be playing the winner of this game in the regional semifinals. Anderson and Beaver Creek are tied 1-1 at halftime.
The 2 teams are very evenly matched, as we expected the game to be. And it appears as though it's a very, very good game between the 2 teams.
As we see a free kick from the Moeller Crusaders lining up from about 35 yards away. Parker Grinstead steps up and takes it as it flies over the bar for a Comets goal kick.
Good power there, but not enough to... But it strikes it over with that power. And even from that distance, it's going to be a pretty easy save, no matter where it's placed for Colin Hawkins.
Colin Hawkins plays the ball long as it's flicked on by Michael Valcarce. A little bit of miscommunication there as Nick Kruger flicks the ball on to Ben Damji. Ben Damji doing hard work to get the ball back there, but cleared out once again. Comets pick the ball up in the midfield as Nick Kruger looks to play Ben Damji out wide. Does well to keep the ball in. And find Carter Walmach as he looks for Nick Kruger. Nick Kruger stopped his run as it rolls through the Cal Collins. The goalkeeper once again.
Notice that Cal Collins there decided to they're starting to waste a little bit of time at everything. Milk that clock. A lot of teams like to do that. A little bit early to start, but whatever wastes that time.
Hopefully that doesn't turn their clock off, their internal clock off, as we don't want to see any back down to them. Want to see them continue to try to strive forward and win this game. Ball played long to no one there from Adam Kuzmano. His ball goes out for a goal, throw in for the Comets. Moeller just looking to play the ball long once again, looking to find Josh Arrow. It doesn't come off. Good hustle there from Michael Valcarcel as he shoved off the ball. Well done from Josh Arrow to pick the ball up. Looking to find Bola Adesanya in the midfield as Koki Yoshihara picks the ball up. Finding Carter Womack out wide. So he looks to cut in, take a man on. Finding Michael Valcarcel, who plays it back to Gabe Marlowe, swinging it out wide to Colby Kramer. Colby Kramer a 1-2 with Michael Valcarcel as tries to skip past him, but well cut out there from Lawton Brandon as the ball's played long once again. Michael Calvani looking to skip, flips the ball up through, but doesn't come off as Ben Hagee picks the ball up in the midfield, looking to take Koki Yoshihara on as he's fouled by Koki Yoshihara from about 45 yards out. Once again, we see the foul here as Koki Yoshihara just steps across him, looking to win the ball, but fouled, and good sportsmanship from Koki Yoshihara there to help him up and everything. Josh Arrow looking to take a couple men on. See, there's no one in front of him as the ball doesn't come off, and Moeller looking to counterattack once again. Ball played out wide from Ben Hagee as Lawson Brandon looking to counterattack, keeping the ball. Ball played all the way through as Ben Hagee picks the ball up, looking to lay it off. Looking to play wide once again. Josh Arrow closing him out as that ball goes out for another Comets goal kick.
Dangerous counterattack there from the Moeller Crusaders as they pushed down, slid through a ball to the corner, but nothing came of it.
Goal kick coming in from Colin Hawkins as it's won twice by the Crusaders, but Bola Adesanya doing well to win the ball back. Playing the ball over to the top to Josh Arrow as the ball rolls out of bounds for a Crusaders throw-in. Ball played in as it's flicked on once again. Ben Hagee picking the ball up in the midfield, looking to take some men on. Looking to flick the ball through, but cleared out from Michael Calvani as Gabe Marlowe picks the ball up, looking to find Colby Kramer as he looks to ping the ball upfield to Josh Arrow. Flick on to Bola Adesanya, doesn't come off as Lawson Brandon picks the ball up once again. Miscommunication there from the Comets as Ben Hagee picks the ball up in the midfield once again as Colin Hawkins comes out and is calmly picking it up. Ball played over the top, looking to find Josh Arrow as it's headed back down to Bola Adesanya. Bola Adesanya looking to cut back as it's cut out once again. Looking to find Parker Greenstead, who looks for Ben Hagee once again. Doesn't come off as Michael Calvani just opts to clear the ball out for Mason Comet, or for Moeller Crusaders throw-in. We seem to have an injury here on the far side of the field. Koki Yoshihara coming up a little bit limp here. We're stopping the clock here as we're checking out how Koki Yoshihara is doing. We'll be right back for the Moeller Crusaders and Mason Comets here at ICRC-TV.
Hi, I'm Clark Kellogg. I've attended basketball games from coast to coast over the years as a participant, broadcaster, parent, and fan. And believe me, I've seen my share of unsporting behavior. The purpose of school sports is for kids to have fun, develop their skills, and learn lessons that will last a lifetime. So when you attend a school contest, please keep that in mind. Remember to behave in a way that reflects positively on your child, your school, and your community. Let's respect the game.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
As we see Koki Yoshihara helped off the field.
If I play sports
Both
for my
teams
school,
coming back on the
I
field
want-
as they're getting words from their coaches. Looks like we're going to see Siddharth Iyer coming into the game for Koki Yoshihara. as we see a throw in from the far side of the field as Lawson Brandon looks to have a long throw in once again. It's picked up. Looks to be cleared out from the Comets as Michael Valcarcel gets the last touch on it. Cleared out to Ben Damji, but only as far as Sam Hagee there. The ball's bumbled around a little bit, looking to find the ball up the field once again to the Comets. Good little spin there from Ben Damji as he looks to find Nick Kruger as he looks to play Josh Iro out wide. Josh Iro running the wrong way. Well intercepted there from Carter Womack as the ball plays out of bounds. Just a little bit too far for Josh Iro. Ball played long once again as the flick on goes straight to Colin Hawkins, who's calmly going to pick this up and reset for the Comets. Ball played long once again. Nick Kruger looking to get on the end of it, but undercuts it. Carter Womack picking the ball up as it's played long once again from Connor Andrews. It's Colin Hawkins looks to play long once again. Ball bounces well up from Josh Iro to win that ball as Nick Kruger finds Ben Damji. Looking to find Siddharth Iyer out wide, but doesn't come off. Nick Kruger lined up a shot from far away and through the uprights. Out for Moeller Crusaders goal kick.
That was a very good opportunity for them to counterattack, but they weren't able to make anything of it.
In the game for Moeller, number 7, Mitchell Sprinkle.
Number 7, Mitchell Sprinkles coming into the game for the Crusaders as the ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in. Once again, a very long throw-in as Kobe Kramer looks to pick the ball up and played long once again from Michael Valcarcel. Josh Iro picking the ball up. Looking to take a man on. Cuts upfield as there's a stumble here in the middle of the field as the ball's played out wide once again to Kobe Kramer. Ben Damji looks to find Siddharth Iyer as the ball's finally picked up from the Crusaders. Handball from the Crusaders about the 32-yard line. Once again in a dangerous position for the Comets. We saw them have a couple of these in the first half. They were quite dangerous from them. They're good in the air.
Yep, very much so. But they have to square one of these away if it's going to ever make a difference. Nick Kruger swings this one in.
Well up from the Comets there. As the ball's headed up, and great save once again from Cal Collins as he tips it over the bar. Ball looping in over his head as he reaches back. Athletic save there to tip it over the bar.
And here is that replay of that incredible save there. It's behind him. He leaps back and touches it over onto the crossbar. Well done.
Ball bouncing around in the box is called. Cal Collins picks the ball up for the Crusaders. Ball played out once again. Well done from Michael Calvani to be alert there to pick that ball up once again as Boladasani finds himself on the ball.
It appears as though everything wants to go the Moeller Crusader way right now. Very similar situation as to how Moeller scored in the first half, but nothing was made of it for the Mason Comets.
Ball swung over to Boladasani as he looks to take on a left-footed shot, but comfortable for Cal Collins there to pick the ball up. Once again, we see this save as Boladasani comes in. Cal Collins reads it all the way. Good right-handed punch to get the ball up off the crossbar and over the bar.
Would have been a goal otherwise. So very well done.
Kobe Kramer picking the ball up out wide. So he looks to take a man on. Finds Siddharth Iyer out wide, but it's too far for a Crusaders throwing.
We'll never know what was said in the locker room, but the team that came out in the second half for the Mason Comets looks completely different than what we saw in the first half. A lot more pressure, and it doesn't seem as though the Moeller Crusaders are able to deal with it at the moment.
Crusader substitution here as we see Lawson Brandon once again looking for a long throw-in. Ball bounces, and Michael Valcarcel does well to pick the ball up. Looking to play Colby Kramer out wide as he looks up the field once again. Boladasani doing well to hold the ball off as he finds Michael Valcarcel in the middle of the field. Looking to swing it back around to Michael Calvani, who swings it back over to Gabe Marlowe. This far side of the field once again. A great area for this Comets, it seems, in the second half. Ball looked to be brought down from Starthier as he looks to take a man on and whipping across as it's out for a Mason Comets corner after that deflection.
I think this change in the second half can be attributed to some increased passing and more purposeful passing. A lot of what was happening in the first half was swings and nothing really sliding through the defense. This half, with committed numbers forward, overlapping runs, and it's led to some great opportunities.
Number 18, Koki Yoshihara, coming in for the left back, Colby Kramer, as we might see the Comets switch to a 3 at the back, looking to get this goal as the ball's up in the air and cleared out for the Crusaders. As Michael Valcarcel does well to hold the ball up, get it back, look for the shot, and great save once again from Cal Collins. Michael Valcarcel doing a nice job of weaving his way through. Left-footed shot, but Cal Collins comfortably saves it off to his left. Ball over the top is Michael Calvani's back. Plays it back to Colin Hawkins as he looks to play long once again. And we have an offsides here for the Crusaders as we see this save once again. Michael Valcarcel doing well to weave his way through, looking at the left-footed shot. Cal Collins, two-handed save off to his left, doing well to hold it and not let the Mason Comets have a chance to pounce on it once again.
Had he pushed that away rather than catching it, it was almost for sure going to end up falling to Ben Damji, who is an absolute lethal striker, and more likely than not could have turned that into a goal.
After that save, Cal Collins is on 12 saves in this game, only 15 minutes into the second half. An incredible number for him, as the Comets only have 3 saves with Colin Hawkins. As Ben Damji looks for the shot, but it trickles wide for another goal kick.
It has been all Mason Comets so far in the second half. We're going to see if they can keep this up and tuck one away, making this a 1-goal game. And at that point, anything can happen.
Substitution, Cade Tepe and Parker Grinstead coming into the game for the Crusaders as the ball's played long. Gabe Marlowe looking to track back on it as the ball's picked up from Parker Grinstead, looking to take a man on. Plays the ball out wide as Michael Calvani looks to sweep it up and play it over to Darthier. Looks to take a man on once again and find Nick Kruger as the flick does not come off for him. But there's a foul on the far side on Darthier. As we see here, the Mason Comets, Black Hole looking to cheer up their team. Get hype a little bit as the ball's swung in from Michael Calvani. Looking to be one for the Comets as Michael Valcarcel was up there, but once again cleared out for the Crusaders.
Another throw in there for the Mason Comets. We'll see what they can make out of this. Colby Kramer's, actually Ben Damji rather, will not be happy with that throw in as he threw it in right back out for a Moeller Crusaders throw in.
Ball played long once again. Well up for Michael Valcarcel. As we see, the Crusaders have 10 shots, 5 on target, and 2 goals. We see how clinical they are compared to the Comets with 14 shots, 12 on target, but 0 goals to show for it. Ball on the right side for Josh Arrow as he looks to take on a man. Gets double teamed there as the ball goes out for a goal kick.
Just took a bit too long and allowed the second defender for Moeller to commit and made him lose the ball.
Once again, a long ball played in as Koki Yoshihara picks the ball up. Slips a little bit as the ball goes out for a Mason Comets throw-in.
Scary situation there for the Mason Comets as the ball almost fell onto the feet of the Moeller Crusaders forward. But Colin Hawkins stepped out and got a hold of it.
The header from Adam Kuzmana does not come off as Comets look to counterattack once again. Moeller Crusaders doing well to keep men back as Michael Valcarcel looks to get up. Doesn't quite win the header as the Crusaders look to bomb the ball up the field. Well done from Carter Womack to be composed there as we actually see an offside call on the Crusaders. We see an out of bounds, my bad. Ball's played into Bola Adesanya as he looks to play Siddharth Iyer wide. Ball's too long as it's out for a Moeller Crusaders thrown once again.
The idea of the ball there was right, but unfortunately, from that angle and that distance, it was too much for Siddharth Iyer to get onto.
Nick Kruger getting on the end of this ball, looks like, but ball goes out for a Moeller Crusaders goal kick once again as he does a great job to shield Nick Kruger off the ball there. We see the fire and passion there from Nick Kruger as it looks to be the thing that turns the fire on for him. As he is playing striker now, maybe he might be looking to do a little bit more in the attack as we see Carter Womack on the ball. Playing it into Bola Adesanya. His first touch leads him astray, but Michael Valcarcel doing well to pick the ball out. Connor Andrews clearing the ball out for the Crusaders as Parker Grinstead looks to pick the ball up. Ball's played out wide to Jordan Walters as the ball's played in the box. Cleared out finally by Michael Valcarcel as Koki Yoshihara looks to pick out Josh Iyer, but it doesn't come off. Koki Yoshihara playing Carter Womack back as he looks to find a ball up the field, but doesn't come off once again. It's out for Mason Comets throw-in.
A bit too much of a gap right now between the forwards and the midfielders for the Mason Comets. Nothing's able to get through, so they're going to have to mend that gap and find those opportunities.
Ball played out wide to Gabe Marlowe as he looks to find Michael Valcarcel in the middle once again as he looks to take a man on. Ball goes out for another Crusaders throwing.
A bit too much individual play there. He had the pass middle but chose to take it individually and just carried the ball out of bounds.
Good flick on once again as Michael Calvani struggles to clear the ball out, but does so for Crusaders throwing.
Just beyond halfway through this second half, Moeller Crusaders 2 goals, Mason Comets 0. Still very open, could go any way here though.
Ball's played in the box once again, but cleared out from Michael Calvani as we see the ball out for a Moeller Crusaders corner kick. Once again, we see Parker Grinstead, the assister of the first goal, lining the ball up, crossing the ball in the box, played straight up back up in the air. Yet to be cleared. This is cleared now. Back in the box, but out from Michael Calvani. Moeller Crusaders looking to take it slow once again as they look to waste the clock. Only about 18 minutes left in this game. As the ball falls for the Crusaders once again, the shot goes up and over the bar and out for a goal kick.
He is going to want that one back there. Actually, it was a save, it appears, from Colin Hawkins.
Once again, we see the replay of that header flicked on. Ben Hagee got the wrong side of his man. Good save there from Colin Hawkins to flick it up and over the bar.
Ben Hagee surely thought that he scored that one.
Here we see the ball go in the back of the net. But there was a foul in the box as the Comets, as the Crusaders celebrating, the ref called the foul for push off in the box as we see the ball coming out for a Comets goal kick, or free kick. Ball played long once again. Nick Kruger looking to battle for the ball. As Parker Grinstead picks the ball up, plays it back and played long once again. Ben Hagee looking to pick the ball up once again. Does well to hold off Gabe Marlowe here as he looks across the ball in the box. Plays it back once again. Great save there from Colin Hawkins as the ball has not been cleared yet, but it's out for Moeller Crusaders corner kick.
2 big saves there from Colin Hawkins, saving 2 what would have been goals. As the Moeller Crusaders forward drove himself towards the line, squared it back across to the man right around the 6-yard line, but great save there from Colin Hawkins.
Parker Grinstead's ball back in the box from the corner is cleared out. And once again, we see a replay of that save as the ball is played back across the box out about the 8-yard line as Colin Hawkins does well to get down to his left and save the ball from going in the net for another goal for the Crusaders as we see a foul here by Nick Kruger.
They called him for the push in the back, and it's giving the Moeller Crusaders a free kick right in front of the half. Kuzmana is lining up for this free kick. Moeller Crusaders not committing too many forward, though.
As we see them wasting a little bit more time once again, Hogan Daly lining up for this free kick as the ball's played back into the box. Brought down once again by Ben Hagee. This ball's swung back across the midfield as Koki Yoshihara looks to clear it back up the field. Looking to find Nick Kruger, but doesn't come off. Kuzmano's first touch leads it to Parker Grinstead as he finds Ben Hagee. Great 1-2 play there from those two as Parker Grinstead looks to keep the ball. Well, Michael Valcarcel does well to come across and pick the ball up for the Comets. As Bola Adesanya looks to break away, finding Ben Damji through, but is picked out once again and cleared out. As Jordan Walters' ball back in, doesn't come off. A little bit of miscommunication there from the Comets as Parker Grinstead makes no mistake to go and pick that ball up as the ball is played back once again and cleared out for the Crusaders. Ball played back into the box and the header on from Ben Damji does not come off and go straight to Cal Collins.
Seems like a lot of these Mason Comets players aren't on the same page right now. Ben Damji is looking for the flick to Josh Iro, but Josh was not there for that ball to come to.
Once again, great battle on this near side of the field as Josh Iro picks up the ball, holds his man off, looking to turn, looking to take a man on as well, and looks to play Nick Kruger out wide as his tackle comes in, but doesn't come off for the Comets. Well done there from Michael Valcarcel to keep the ball. Flick on from Bola Adesanya as Josh Iro is offside. Ben Damji otherwise is offside. As he looks to have kicked Cal Collins, but Collins is up and walking it off. As we see another replay, it does look like he was a little bit offside as his flick on looks to hit Cal Collins right in the midsection.
Good opportunity there despite being offside, but they're going to have to look for more as they've only have about 14 minutes left. Actually, exactly about 14 minutes left to score 2 goals, which is completely possible, but they're going to have to work hard for them.
Ball played out wide, played in the box once again to Ben Damji as he looks to hold his man off. Well done there. Great strength there from Ben Damji, so holds 3 players off, looking to get the ball back once again as he pushes the man in the back. It's a foul and a free kick for the Crusaders.
Sometimes a foul like that's referred to as a cop-out foul. He had his back to the ball, back to the goal, and really there was nothing he could have done. But instead he gives away the free kick and relieves the pressure that they had built up.
We could just see the anger there in that foul from Ben Damji. He had a little bit of fire in him. trying to get that ball back. Ball played long once again as Sarthier does well to head it up and out. For Crusaders, throw in once again. As we see Jordan Walter coming off for Kyle Miller. Ball played long once again, trying to find Ben Hagee, but it's out of bounds for a Mason Comets goal kick.
They have less and less time to get these 2 goals. Not impossible, but the more time they take to get this first one, the less they give them to score that second.
Adesanya picks the ball up, looking to play Ben Damsey back in the midfield, as Ben Damsey finds Michael Valcarcel, who plays it back to Gabe Marlowe, looking to find it up the field once again as Sarthier picks the ball up, takes a man on, looking to find Ben Damsey, but it's a foul. And we look for the Comets to whip the ball in the box, only leaving one man back, sending everyone into attack. Nick Kruger lining this one up once again from a similar position as earlier in the game, where it didn't quite come off for him as the ball's played in the box once again. Well punched out from Cal Collins, but not quite cleared as Ben Damsey looks to battle for it. Michael Valcarcel's volley does not come off, out for a goal kick once again.
May have preferred to hit that across the goal, so at least if he doesn't put it on, somebody can try to get their head to it as it goes across. Unfortunately, he swings it into the side of the net, though.
Some great goalkeeping we've seen today from Cal Collins. Once again, coming out and punching that ball up and out and relieving the danger for that time being. So the ball's played long once again. Koki Yoshihara up with Kyle Miller. Ball out for Mason Comets throw-in. So we had a little bit of communication there from the refs. Ball thrown in, flicked on as Josh Ira just slips there. Looking to clear it once again, only as far as Carter Walmock, as Bola Adesanya looks to flick the ball on but doesn't come off for him. Once again, up for the ball is Marlowe. Well done from Bola there to get back and look to break once again as the ball is cut out and out for another Mason Comets throw.
Just about 10 minutes left in this game. Still 2-0 to the Crusaders, but it's been a much better second half from the Mason Comets.
We talked about earlier in this broadcast, that we thought both teams would score. Is that still in the making for the Comets?
I think it's absolutely possible for the Mason Comets to square one away. However, 2 or 3 will be much, much harder for them, as the defense for the Crusaders has proved a bit too much so far in this game.
Once again, great from Cal Collins as he looks to start the counterattack here, playing the ball up to Ben Hagee, as the ball is out wide to Parker Grinstead. So he looks to take the man on. Ball played in the box. Once again, Ben Hagee on the ball, Kyle Miller. Ben Hagee once again. Circling it back around for Connor Andrews, looking to reset once again with Brandon. Playing the ball out wide as it's out for a throw-in once again. Once again, we see a great battle here from Michael Calvani and Ben Hagee there. No call from the ref as he thinks it was an even play. Ball played back across the box and pushed over in the box.
Ben Damsey may have thought that he deserved a PK off of that play.
Once again, we see the replay here of what just happened. Once again, here we see the replay of a potential foul there as Ben Damsey does appear to get pushed from behind, but the ref calls it a no call. Ref has stopped the clock here. Not sure what the ref is referring to here, but he looks to be talking to the Moeller Crusaders sideline.
Both teams grab a bit of water before they go out. Again, it will stay Cal Collins' ball. As he has to kick it now.
It appears that Lawson Brandon has apparently a bloody lip of sorts. Cal Collins looks to play the ball long once again as the clock restarts. Ball finds Gabe Marlowe as he looks up for Ben Damsey as he nods it back down to Josh Arrow. Doing well to hold the ball up once again. As he looks for Koki Yoshihara out wide. Koki Yoshihara does not get the ball off as Jake Reniker looks to counterattack. Once again, Ben Hagee on the ball, looking to find Jake Reniker once again. Played a little bit too long, but well saved once again from Colin Hawkins. No one really in the box there. No real trouble for the Comets, but well saved from Colin Hawkins to let it not go by.
Appears as though that may have been off target. We'll see here as he slides it down.
Ball was looking for the cross as there was no one in the box there for the Crusaders, but well done from Colin Hawkins to keep the ball out of his box and out of the danger area. As the header coming in from the Crusaders does not come off, and Colin Hawkins looks to reset it once again with a goal kick.
And the Mason Comets are going to pick up their tempo. Nothing's going slow for them, while the Moeller Crusaders are going to take their sweet time with every play that they can.
Little step over there from Michael Valcarcel as the ball's played up to Bola Adesanya. Good battle here as Bola Adesanya fouls him. It looks like Bola is going to get a yellow card here for persistent infringement there. Once again, we see a replay of that. Bola had been clipping at his ankles a little bit before, but once again, that foul does not please the ref as Bola Adesanya finds himself in the books. We see Nick Martin coming in for the Comets as Bola Adesanya has to step off. Ball's played long once again, but well up from Michael Valcarcel. As Parker Grinstead does a very good job to keep possession of the ball there. As he picks it up once again. Looking to get past Gabe Marlowe, looking for the shot, and once again a great save from Colin Hawkins. Near side to his left side, but well done to get across and save it out for a Moeller Crusaders corner kick, as we see that once again Parker Grinstead doing well to take on Gabe Marlowe there as Colin Hawkins plays it out once again for a Crusaders corner.
Not too much of an angle there for Grinstead to find, but he struck it well and forced Hawkins to make the save and push it out for the corner.
That was Moeller's 8th corner of the game compared to the Comets' 3 corners. Once again, we see a replay of that save as the ball is flicked on, and Colin Hawkins right at his mid-rim catches it. Easy for him. Good battle on this near side of the field as it's out for a Moeller Crusaders throw-in as we hit the 5:30 mark left in the game. Mason Comets still surging and looking for that that first goal and the one to maybe push them over the edge, trying to get a second one as well.
They won't go down without a fight in this game, but it appears less and less likely that they'll be able to put one away.
Ball headed out once again as the Crusaders pick the ball up, looking to keep possession here. As ball goes out for Crusaders, throwing once again. Throw-in coming back in. Well up from both players as the ball is played out from Michael Valkarsel for a throw-in. Shot update here. Both teams have 16 shots as Mason has 13 on target. Crusaders have 8, but they have been clinical with 2 of those 8 shots on target, ending up in goals as the Comets have had 0 of the 13.
A testament to Cal Collins' performance as well, as he's had 12 saves. Very well done from him. Possibly a man of the match for the night.
Definitely a man of the match for the night if they come out with the win here. Make that 13 saves now at this point. Ball up in the air as both teams battle for the ball. Michael Calvani's ball cleared out as Ben Damsey picks the ball up, has no one with him, does well to win himself a corner kick once again as all the Comets look to be stepping up and all the Crusaders looking to be getting back and help with this corner kick. Ball looks to be coming in from Nick Kruger, who's looking to take a quick. Comets unable to get on the end of it as the Crusaders look to counterattack with Parker instead, but well done from Michael Calvani to play it back to the keeper as he looks to play it long. Looking to find Sarth Iyer. Does well to take a pass as man. Looks for the ball into the box once again, but it's out and straight to Cal Collins, who will calmly take his time on this game, at the end of this game here. Plays it down, looking to play the ball long once again. Sarth Iyer heads it back on to Nick Kruger, who's flick on to Ben Damsey. Ben Damsey doesn't take it down very well, but once again straight up. Nick Martin just clearing the ball out. Senseless from him, out for a Crusaders goal kick.
In the game for Moeller, number
2.5 minutes left.
Jordan Walter.
Cal Collins will make no rush to get this goal kick off. And he'll definitely be going along.
As we see the Crusaders taking their sweet, sweet time here. It looks more and more likely that they're going to move on to the semifinal game for the region.
Per OHSAA regulations, spectators are not allowed on the playing surface following the completion of tonight's match.
More and more time taken off of this clock.
Following the end of the game.
Ball out for a Mason Comets throw-in once again as they look to take it quick. Ben Damsey looks to get it off as the ball goes out for a Comets throw-in. Crusaders play the ball out of bounds once again as the Comets only have a minute left in this game to get 2 goals. It does not look like they're going to be able to end up getting it, especially with this goal kick coming up. Cal Collins will be looking to take his bittersweet time here for the Comets as they look to have been knocked out of this tournament, as the Moeller Crusaders look to be the District 5 champions, and moving on, Region 4, District 3, champions for this tournament, looking to move on and play either Anderson or
Beaver
Creek. Number 17, Kyle Miller.
They're still tied 1-1, 8 minutes left in that game. We'll get an update to you as soon as we know how that ends up. But here, we see a dominant performance from the Moeller Crusaders, especially in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, but well defended.
Yep. I mean, I think Mason Comets came out in the second half looking much better than they did in the first, resulting in the no goal second half.
Ball cleared once again. Carter Womack looking to get the ball back. And we see the Crusaders coming back onto the field as the district champions over the Mason Comets. As we see the Comets are breaking down, upset about the game, but the Crusaders played an amazing game. Well done and well deserved by them to win this game. What did they do that the Comets didn't do to win this game?
I think it can be summed up as they were more clinical. They didn't have as many shots, but when they did have the shots on target, they made the most of them. And they created, every opportunity they created was purposeful and ended up in something good.
For the statistic for that, the Comets had 18 shots, 14 on target, 0 goals. The Crusaders had 16 shots, 8 on target, 2 goals. One thing I will say, they did great. They did a great job of winning corners today.
Yes, they did.
It was an 8-4 lead for the Crusaders. We saw one of the goals come off of the corner, and another one from another set piece, a throw-in. Like I said earlier in the game, would be quite clinical for them as they moved on in the game.
Yep, so congratulations to the Moeller Crusaders. They're going to move on. They're not going to have an easy path. They performed well and they looked good in this game. And to all of the players for Mason Comets, especially the seniors, you left it all out on the field and performed well. It just wasn't enough.
Once again, congratulations to the Moeller Crusaders for being the district champions and moving on to the regional semifinal to play either Anderson or Beaver Creek. This has been ICRC-TV. I'm Ryan Hummel.
And I'm Kyle Harris.
We'll see you next time.
Number 24,